Hi guys, welcome back to the Glamorous Studios. It's a wrap on the holiday season, but the party is just getting started here. I'm Pallavi Simmons and welcome back to Glamorous. The one look that gathered steam and you can see it all over any kind of social media platform is the halo look. As we all know, live coral or coral is the trending color of the season. So I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of orange, a little bit of peach into this look. So we put it all together and do something that you and I can always implement in our makeup looks. I've already prepped her skin with base, primer. I have used a bit of product on her eyes as well. It's concealed right now because there was some dullness on the eyes. It's important to make sure that there is a base that can hold up this blending action for a long period of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by using a tacky product. By tacky I mean something that will keep the product sticky and help you add shadow after shadow till you get the effect that you want. I'm going to use an all-purpose cream eyeshadow as a base. You may also use an eye primer, that would work perfectly well as well. But in this case I've already applied a concealer. So using an eye primer tends to kind of curdle the effect and I don't want that. I'm just using a very soft application of a cream product over the tear duct. In a look like this, which entails a lot of application of shadow, I would also recommend that you start with putting a little bit of powder on the cheekbones or under the eyes to catch the fall of all the colors that you'll be using. Pack on a bit of powder underneath. So this cream product that I've applied here will also help with that. It helps keep the eyeshadow in place. But still, you don't want to mess with a good look. Now, how do you see a halo? You see a central object and it's wrapped with a color or a light. So the area around the central focal point is where the halo occurs. So when the final effect will be a bright central lit point surrounded or wrapped by soft and beautiful colors. So let's see how this goes. Very easy way of approaching it for beginners is to draw a cut crease. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that. A cut crease would just mean using an eyeliner to mark the area that you want to complete the application of the eyeshadow and blend that so you create a rounded shape or a tapered shape. You can play with the shapes as you go. Alright, so I stopped at this point just to show you a skeletal structure of what the top eyelids should look like in a halo look. So basically, as you can see, I've kind of left the center kind of free. So that's where the real focal highlight point will be. And it'll be wrapped by these soft wash of colors. But it's a lot of work because you have to place the color, blend it, place the color, blend it, and be very patient to know that you can't go past the area that one color needs to be applied in. So for example, if there's a spot for a dark color, you put the dark color there. Then you grade it. You start slowly grading into a lighter color. And each of those takes time to blend into the next without taking off, the separation. Make sure that you have small, very precise placement brushes like this, great for small areas. And also blending brushes like this. Alright, so we've largely got the structure for the top eyelid of the halo eye. Now I'm just going to continue with the bottom. So if you notice, there's a rounded look about the eyes and I'm going to just keep with that shape and add lashes so you can see a bit of extra drama. So I'm going to go in with a base kajal, the same thing that I used earlier to mark out my boundaries. Now here's the focal and the key point. As you can see, I've left the center of the lids quite bare. I'm going to reapply a lighter base there and then just bring it alive with either the choice can be a highlighter, it can be a pigment, it can be a glitter, it can be a brighter, lighter eyeshadow, but that creates the central focal point and it's almost like bringing the eyeball completely into focus while taking the rest of the eye back, but quite softly. So there you have it, a halo look at its very basic level, but I promise you there will be other videos where you can up your game step by step. This is one that we've stayed clear of eyeliners and so on and so forth to keep it simple and show you the skeletal structure of a halo eye. I've kept this entire look in the realm of peaches and corals to go with the trending color of the season, live coral. I hope you love the look and you'll give it a good go.